The following contest is in the RFO Bantamweight Division, RFO Flyweight Division, and it is brought to you by Mr. Reuter. Introducing first, making his way down the aisle into the blue corner, please welcome Luke Shokan.
Luke Shokan comes in with a record of 1-0, and John, we had a chance to talk to this young man, 20 years old before the fight. Represents Hooligans Boxing and MMA in North Royalton, Ohio, Tony Rattari. And he comes in fearless. He understands he's got a big challenge in front of him. He's only been boxing and training jiu-jitsu for 9 months, but he's wrestled since the 3rd grade. And, he's got an interesting outlook. He says his opponent, and he learned this through wrestling, his opponent is a blank-faced skeleton in the way of his dreams.
And you know what? One of the interesting things, if I have the correct person in mind, he said he would always study his opponent ahead of time, but then by his 11th and 12th grade year, he said, instead of worrying about my opponent, I just worried about myself. And I'm going to go out there and wrestle whoever I got to wrestle, and I don't give a hoot.
A rip.
Who it is, because so I got to worry about myself and not my opponent, and that's something very interesting.
Well, Shokan said that he would adjust his wrestling style because he saw his opponent, or he would psych himself out, and he wasn't doing his game. He wasn't playing by his set of rules. Now, here's the X factor. He said, I know my opponent is from strong style, and you know what that means. Let's get Jake Digman to bring him out.
And his opponent making his way down the aisle into the red corner, please welcome Brandon Birr.
There's Brandon Birr, wrestled in high school, Mayfield High School on the east side of Cleveland. We had a chance to talk to Marcus Marinelli. There he is in the background. He said he's a tough kid. He has awesome stand-up, and he's trying to get him to use that stand-up in the cage. Trains with Ben Wolford, big-time prospect out of Strong Style. John, the tail of the tape.
Yeah, we have 2 younger guys, 20 to 25 years old, both 5'6", both undefeated. Luke, a little less experienced, but Brandon comes in with 3-0, and he's going to try to utilize that experience against his opponent from Strong Style. For the folks at home, if you don't know the name Strong Style, they put out the likes of Stipe Miocic, Jessica Evil Eye. They have put out incredible fighters. One heck of a gym.
2 more UFC fighters from the old age, Jeff Cox and Forrest Betts. And before the tail of the tape came up, I mentioned Ben Wolford. Jessica I is also a training partner of Brandon Birr. So
I think what Marcus was saying is he's got to let his hands go.
Brandon Birr enters the cage. We send it upstairs to the talented Jake Digman to make the official introductions.
The following contest is in the RFO Flyweight Division, and it is brought to you by Mr. Reuter. Introducing first in the blue corner, he fights out of Cleveland, Ohio. He weighed in at 124 1/2 pounds, representing Hooligans Boxing and MMA with an MMA record, 1 win, 0 losses. Please welcome Luke K9 Shokan. His opponent in the red corner, he fights out of Wickliffe, Ohio. He weighed in at 125 pounds, representing Strong Style Fight Team with an MMA record, 3 wins, 0 losses. Please welcome Brandon Birr. This bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. When the action begins, your referee is Mr. Ty Wheeler.
Ty Wheeler, 3rd man in the cage. 3-0 Brandon Birr, 1-0 Luke Shokan. All 4 of those fights were finishes. I don't expect the judges to be needed in this one.
Yeah, both these guys are absolutely. I think both of them.
He's out! He's out! Brandon Birr caught him with the right hand, and Shokan is out. One punch KO. The second one was just extra, and Brandon Birr just knocked out Luke Shokan with one punch.
Holy smokes! And right now, Brandon Birr's opponent.
Listen, John, Luke Shokan opened up with a big inside leg kick, but there's the punch. It's already over.
It's done.
That one was extra, and it actually woke Luke Shokan up. Brandon Birr looks hungry for more. Watch this punch.
Oh, this is absolutely.
This is
he
the
timed it perfectly.
This is the inside leg kick. This is the full fight you're watching, folks. And Brandon Birr is going to land a right hand clean right here as he goes up to the cage. Birr throws the right, and he's out. He's out. Now this second one is going to wake him up. Boom. Brandon Birr, knockout. Jake Digman, make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ty Wheeler calls a stop to the action at 16 seconds of the very first round, declaring your winner by knockout, Brandon Birr!